Hours later, they're at 30th and Humboldt. That boy I told you about, struck by a bullet.
I didn't know what was going on. All I heard was about 7 shots. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boop, boop, boop.
Denver police say this could be an old territorial feud by rival gangs. Well, we now know it was a maintenance worker who was found dead inside a locked bathroom at the Colorado State Fairgrounds. 26-year-old Gregory Thomas of Pueblo. They say sometime over the weekend, he forced open a vent on the roof, climbed through the ducts, and fell. It's still unclear why he was trying to get in there in the first place. Well, this just in, the Federal Appeals Court states the Civil Rights Act protects lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender employees from workplace violence. And now I want to move to a local story on that same topic. Listen to this. Half of all transgender students in Colorado high schools is bullied. New findings from the Healthy Kids Colorado survey. And the first time our students have been asked about gender in these surveys. Tonight, Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson shows us this eye-opening report and how it shows us a big need for support and outreach.
I was constantly suicidal because I just didn't fit.
Like so many transgender people, Morgan Seamont never fit in growing up, and the world made sure he knew it.
Of course you're going to get bullied, and that was, maybe nearly a daily experience for me. I was extremely depressed as a kid.
Fast forward 40 years, and the latest Healthy Kids Colorado survey shows little has changed. According to the survey, transgender students are 2 times more likely to be bullied than other students. 40% considered suicide, and a staggering 35% attempted it in the past 12 months.
We need to be doing more, and we need to be doing it now. If you looked at any other population that had these kind of numbers, there'd be outrage.
Marty Moore of Out Boulder County says for the first time we're seeing the heartbreaking issues transgender students face and the very real need for support.
Trans youth who connect with organizations like Out Boulder County, Oasis, which is in Boulder County, or Rainbow Alley, which youth can go to in downtown Denver, those kids have great health outcomes.
Studies show transgender kids who are not only allowed to transition, but supported by their families have lower depression, less anxiety, and overall good mental health.
I finally fit somewhere.
Morgan finally found his support in the LGBT community and now tells his story to give transgender kids something else.
If you can see that people have done it before you, they have partners, they have jobs, it gives you hope.
In Boulder County, Molly Hendrickson, Denver 7.
And more than 150 schools and 16,000 students participated in that survey. Well, this is Child Abuse and Neglect Prevention Month, and it was honored today at the state capitol. And this month is meant to promote awareness and also, this is very important, to share prevention strategies.
The power of each one of us in the room who's willing to talk about the societal issue and to help us make certain that it's okay for people to come to call for help, to take access to community resources, and to make certain that they're doing all that they can to overcome the challenges of being a parent, the difficulties of life, and making certain that everyone has the resources, support, love, and knowledge that they need to be the best that they can be.
And the statewide Child Abuse and Neglect hotline number is right there at the bottom of your screen. We now know the St. Petersburg subway attack was a suicide bombing. Russian officials identified the suspect as a 22-year-old born in Kyrgyzstan, one of the former Soviet states. They said he was responsible for another bomb that failed to explode. And the death toll has risen from that bombing. It's now 14, and no group has claimed responsibility. At least 70 people are dead, including at least 10 children, in what appears to be the deadliest chemical weapons attack in Syria in years. And before we roll the video, I want to warn you, this is tough to see. The attack happened in a rebel-held part of Syria. President Trump, along with activists, blamed Syria's President Assad, whose regime has been accused of using chemical weapons on its own people in the past. Well, the search tonight for a cop killer in Texas. An officer was shot and killed Monday morning just as he pulled up to work. And this is video of the suspect's car leaving the scene. Police say Assistant Chief Deputy Clint Greenwood was shot in the neck after the suspect opened fire at the Baytown, Texas courthouse. Well, you might not know it. Today is election day in Colorado in several towns and cities, several city council races and mayor's races. There is a dramatic vote going on in Otis today. Voters are asked if they want to recall 4 of the 5 town trustees. The recall was initiated by a former trustee. To Durango, they're voting on whether to continue adding fluoride to the water in the city. Fort Collins is deciding if the city should prohibit decision makers from selling city services or property to relatives. And Glenwood Springs residents are being asked if they want to add a 5% sales tax on pot to pay for law enforcement and health programs. Well, today, a local and prominent district attorney teased that he may run for governor.
Here in Colorado, we're tired of politics. We've grown weary of special interests that push division and seek to divide us against them.
Arapahoe County Republican DA George Brockler posted this video to Facebook, all but declaring his candidacy. Brockler was elected as DA in 2012. He got national attention during the Aurora movie theater shooting trial. Well, here we are, nearly 100 days into 2017. 100 days. That's how many extra days on top of all of last year women have to work to earn as much as men did last year. Today is something called Equal Pay Day. It's to highlight the pay gap between men and women. Women are paid, on average, 20% less than men, according to the nonprofit Institute for Women's Policy Research. And on Capitol Hill today, the Paycheck Fairness Act was introduced. Now, Congress has failed to pass it several times before. This, if it passed, would help women sue their employer if they don't pay them fairly. It also prohibits employers from asking salary history.
And the wage gap doesn't just hurt women, it hurts their families, and it hurts our entire country's economy.
Ivanka Trump is also showing her support for this day, tweeting, "Equal Pay Day is a reminder that women deserve equal pay for equal work. We must," she says, "close the gender pay gap." Private marijuana clubs could be coming to your neighborhood. The House debated a bill yesterday that would allow counties and towns to open these smoking clubs. The bill passed the state Senate last month. The Tobacco Free Alliance here in Colorado opposes the bill, and it says secondhand marijuana smoke poses the same risk as secondhand tobacco smoke. Now, if it gets through the House, the governor has hinted he will veto this. A Denver City Council committee has approved a measure to extend dispensary hours until 10 p.m. And some residents aren't too happy about this. Now, right now, they have to close at 7. And neighbors we talked with in Sunnyside say they're worried about a rise in crime, a rise in traffic, a rise in trash and noise. Right now in Glendale and Edgewater, pot shops are already allowed to stay open until midnight. Well, between the 2013 floods and closures along US 34 for construction, businesses still are hurting this year. So after the break, we're going to take a look at the impact today these business owners are facing and what is next for them. And a little bit later, a big career move today announced by Tony Romo.
Nice to get some moisture. Impressive totals from last night and early this morning, and more on the way this evening. How many more inches to expect?
Well, if you forgot to move your car today for street sweeping, you lucked out. Public Works announced today sweeping was suspended because of the snow, so congratulations. Now, if your street was scheduled for today, it will be swept now on May 2nd. That is the first Tuesday of next month. Now, businesses along the most popular road to Estes Park are still hurting from the 2013 floods. Parts of US 34 are closed today for repairs. Denver 7's Mike Eliopoulos talked to business owners about the impact and what's next.
So now things are a lot slower, that's for sure. We noticed considerably. It's the first day that they shut down the road.
Jerry Sullivan runs a business.
Gems, minerals, jewelry, fossils.
Not too far from where the road is closed. US 34 is closed off to the public. Residents are only allowed past these gates with a permit. We went by a couple of other businesses. No sign of movement. Sullivan tells me they're not open every day like they used to be. He sees them open on weekends. He says usually after February he notices more people coming by, but not this year.
They're just not getting anybody up there, so kind of the same thing. They know that everybody knows it's closed.
These signs posted on US 34 warn drivers about the road closure. Sullivan thinks they're keeping tourists away.
The road will reopen before Memorial Day weekend, but the work is far from over. CDOT says they found a way to save time on construction. They plan to slice 2 years off the repair timeline. The trade-off is US 34 will have to close again in October for more work. Sullivan is looking forward to seeing more tourists come by again.
And should have a really strong summer. Everybody will know that we're getting a new road through here.
He says all the businesses here can sure use the traffic like before. Reporting in Larimer County, Mike Iliopoulos, Denver 7.
CDOT is holding 3 meetings about this next phase of construction. There they are listed on your screen. Well, Flight for Life Colorado headed up to Winter Park Resort to train their patrol dogs in some different rescue scenarios. And one of them is a one-of-a-kind avalanche deployment program. Great videos today. All these, by the way, are of Bo, the patrol dog, and the Loveland Ski Patrol team. Nice work, guys. We appreciate it. And also, thanks for sending in these great pictures, Mike.
Speaking of Loveland Ski Area, look at this up there this afternoon. It was just dumping. This is the top of Chair 1, and this is about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Good snow up there. Should be a great powder day coming up for tomorrow. It's starting to diminish a bit there, but a different story in Denver. Look at the upslope. This is their camera out at City Park. The wind's coming in from right to left, pushing the moisture up against the mountains. And just late this afternoon, here comes this squall, almost like a summertime thunderstorm moving in with a quick burst of snow. From our studios looking to the west, here's the vantage point. The roads are wet at the present time, and we do have snow falling. It's 34 degrees downtown, 36 out at the airport, 89% humidity, and so far today, 1,300ths officially out at DIA in the gauge melted down. 43.31 the high and the low, 59.31 are the normals, 76 and 6 are the extremes. So here's what's happening. This little line of rain and snow coming in. We've had some reports of thunder out in Aurora with this little front moving in. It's the tail end of the storm system that brought in all the heavy snow that we had last night, especially in the west and the south side of the metro area. So here's what's going to happen between now and midnight tonight. You get a pretty good little line of snow off to the west of the mountains, traced to an inch over most of Denver. The rain and snow ending farther off to the east. 1 to 3 possible Jefferson County down into parts of Douglas County. What's causing it? I mentioned the main storm is already well to the east of us. You can see that low out near Wichita. And then this is a secondary little low along the cold front. It drops southward tonight, kind of falls apart as the energy gets sucked off to the east of us with the main storm system. Our skies clear after midnight. So the combination of a burst of moisture early on tonight and then clearing skies and colder temperatures could mean icy spots and stretches on the roads early tomorrow morning, especially bridges, overpasses. And with the lows dropping off as cold as they are, if you already have some of your spring plants coming up and flowering, you might want to cover them tonight. These are some pretty chilly temperatures by early tomorrow morning. The good news, tomorrow afternoon we get back into the 50s. Going to be a pretty nice day with highs rising back up into the low to mid 50s along the Front Range. 40s and good powder skiing expected up in the mountains. So tonight it's the quick little burst of snow and then clearing late with a low temperature of 22. For tomorrow, cold in the morning, but then milder, sunny in the afternoon, a high of 53, and it gets better and better looking ahead in the extended forecast. 63 on Thursday.